Westerners are also committed combatants against the Islamic State jihadist movement in Syria. They have been fighting at the side of the Kurdish YPG in Al-Hakasa in northeastern Syria. British-born Michael Enright left an actor's life in Hollywood. He was in Pirates of the Caribbean, for instance. He trained here for a few weeks. Enright explains his reasons for coming.
When James Foley, the first journalist, had his head cut off, was kneeled down and his hands were tied behind his back, so he had no opportunity to defend himself from this coward, because that's what he was. He was an English coward who cut his head off. That was very difficult, especially because he was English. That was very difficult for me to see that.
In Rojava, or Western Kurdistan, the Kurds are fighting to maintain their regional autonomy by defeating ISIL, the brutal group bent on establishing its own caliphate, which also has Westerners on its side. A former soldier in the Canadian military, giving only his first name, John, says his friends called him crazy to come at first.
If you have an average amount of empathy for your fellow human being, you can't just watch this kind of thing happening on the news and just think of it as, well, that's too bad, and then just go about your day. It doesn't work like that. You have to do whatever is in your power to do. This was something that was in my power to do. My family understands that, and they know that there's no stopping me from doing this.
Robert Rose is American, a civilian security guard from the Bronx. When he heard about fellow countrymen moved to take the personal initiative, he left New York.
I was proud, especially the Americans, when they come here and give up everything to come here as volunteers, put their lives on the line, to stand up for humanity and what's right and what they believe in. And that's something I wanted to be a part of.
Syria's civil war is in its 5th year, with no indication of letting up soon, even if John is optimistic.
I think we can win. That's the thing that I've seen. Everybody is very afraid of Daesh, but from everything I've seen, they bleed like normal, they die like anyone else. They don't stand up to airstrikes any better than any normal human beings do. They can be beaten.